Good afternoon. A paralyzed woman can use digital avatar to speak. A woman who has been paralyzed for almost 20 years can now speak again through a digital avatar created by a team of scientists in California. The new technology is able to translate her brain signals into speech and facial expressions, the first time this has been possible. The 47-year-old woman named Anne lost her ability to speak more than 18 years ago after having a stroke that left her unable to move and any of her muscles or even breathe by herself. Over time, she was able to relearn how to breathe, move her neck, smile, laugh, and even wink. However, to communicate, she has had to use a device that allows her to slowly select letters using head movements at up to 14 words a minute. In comparison, the new system can translate Anne's brain signals into words at a speed of nearly 80 words per minute. To make this possible, the team implanted a paper-thin rectangle of 253 electrodes onto the part of Anne's brain which is responsible for speech. The electrodes can catch the brain signals that, if Anne hadn't had a stroke, would have been sent to her mouth, throat, and face, and then worked with the team to train an AI system to recognize her brain signals by repeating different phrases. Once trained, the system could translate Anne's brain signals into a digital avatar's speech and the facial expressions for happiness, sadness, or surprise. A voice was also created for Anne's avatar using AI and a recording on her speaking at her wedding. Anne said hearing her avatar speak was like hearing an old friend. Although the system is not yet perfect, the scientists believe the level of accuracy is enough to be of practical use for people like Anne. Anne, who hopes to work as a counselor for people with similar conditions, said taking part in the study has given her a sense of purpose. This study has allowed me to really live while I'm still alive, she said. すごいなこりゃ。Discussion. What are your thoughts on the technology that has allowed Anne to speak? Do you think technology like this will become a commonplace in the future? Of course it should be, and it will be. If you had a chance to talk to Anne, what would you ask? What would you ask her? I would be fun to think about. What are the most exciting medical breakthroughs or inventions you've heard about recently? I can't really recall anything at this moment. In what ways do you think AI will impact the medicine over the next few decades? Further discussion. What countries do you imagine have the most advanced healthcare systems? What would you say are the most important medical inventions of all time? If you were a scientist, what kind of technology would you want to develop to help people? What do you think people living 100 years from now will think of today's medicine and healthcare? Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Arthur C. Clarke. Arthur C. Clarke, my brother's favorite. What are your thoughts on this statement? Very cool. Very cool.